Hello everyone, welcome back to Nija Education channel. I hope you all are doing well. Before we get into this video, I would request you to subscribe our channel Nija Education and press the bell icon. You must have heard about MS Word, which is Microsoft Word. In which places we are using it? In many more places we are using it. At school we are preparing test assignments, class papers and many more things. In offices for preparing reports, at home you can prepare your assignments, you can prepare your notes and many more things, right? What you can do with the MS Word? You can insert photographs, you can use symbols, characters and many more things. So today in this video I am going to teach you about the basic concept and basic functions of MS Word. So let's get into that. First I am going to teach you how to start your MS Word. So go to start button, then in the search box type Word, W-O-R-D, then click on the Word. Once you click on the screen which appears as good morning and they are asking for the new document in which format you want. So I am going to select the blank document. So this is the first screen of your Word document. So on the top, as you can see here, document 1, this is your title bar, and the file, home, insert, design, layout, references, this is your menu bar. This is for signing. This is for tell me what you want to do, or help button you can say. This is what you call ribbon, in which all the groups of the tabs you will be see. This is rulers. Rulers are two, one is vertically and one is horizontally, and this is your zoom in, zoom out. This is your views, in which view you want your document to look. Then this is your scroll bar, right? So these are the main components of the MS Word. This is quick access toolbar. Okay, here we have save button. This is undo and this is redo button. With the help of this you can customize your quick access toolbar, which we will see in the next videos. Now I am going to type one paragraph over here. As you can see here, I have typed one paragraph on a keyboard. Now I will show you how to select a word and the entire paragraph with the help of mouse and your keyboard. So first, how to select your word with the help of mouse? Simply double click on the particular word which you want to select. So I am going to select the keyboard word with the use of double click. Along with that you will be able to see the font group. Then how to select word with the use of keyboard? Place the cursor before the first letter of the word, then press shift key and the right arrow key. As you can see over here, so this is how you select the word. Now what about the entire paragraph? With the help of mouse, how to select the entire paragraph? Triple click on anywhere on the paragraph, 1, 2, 3. So this is how you select the entire paragraph with the help of mouse. What about the line? With the help of keyboard, how will you select the line? Press the shift key, then click the below button or the down arrow button you have to press. So this is how you select the line. If you continue to doing this till the last line, the entire paragraph will be selected. So this was about selecting the words, lines and the paragraph. Now formatting the paragraph with the use of font tool or font group. So I am going to go for the selecting the keyboard word. I will make it as a bold and I will increase the size of that to the 14, right? Same way you can follow the step for the rest of the paragraph. Select the paragraph, change the font size from here, let's say Times New Roman, and you can change the font size from the here. right? So this is how you change the font size and font style. Here by default they have given the increase font size and decrease font size. What does they do? Increase font size make your text a bit bigger, and decrease the font size make your text a bit smaller. Next up we are having option a bold, which make your text bold. Next is italic, which make your text italicized, and next is the underline, which make your text to be in the underlined one. This is your strike through, cross something out by drawing a line through it. This is your subscript and this is your superscript. Then this option we are using for changing the color of the text, and this option we are using to change the font type, means in sentence case, lower case, upper case, capitalize each word, toggle case, these are the different types which I am going to show you. So let's start with that. I am going to click on the paragraph, then I will show you this one. Sentence case, it will remain as it is. Lower case, so whichever capital letters are there, it will be turned into the small letters, as you can see in the first letter. Then uppercase, all alphabets will turn into the uppercase, and then capitalize each word. So wherever word is starting, the first letter will be the capital and the last will be the toggle case, in which first letter of word will be in small and rest of the letters will be in the capitals. So for this paragraph we are going to go for the sentence case. Then bold button, as you can see on the screen, it will help you to brighten your text. Then italic, so it will italicizing your text, and the underline, it will give you the underline. In underline we are having so many options. You have to click on the drop down arrow and you can go for any kind of underline. So if you are making a heading of the chapter or heading of the paragraph, then you can go for this kind of a underline. So I am going to select normal underline, which I am going to remove by clicking on the same button. So this was about bold, italic and underline. For making your alphabet bold, shortcut key is Ctrl plus B. For making your alphabet in italic manner, shortcut key is Ctrl plus I. For making underline, shortcut key is Ctrl plus U. Now I am going to give a heading and a footer to this document. So let's give a heading. Wherever blank space is there on the upper side or on the lower side, double click there. So I am going to do the double click over here. So as you can see, design tab is opened for header and footer tools. So from this I am going to select the header and I will select the by default header, that is banded one. Click on the document title and type the heading which you want. So I am going to type keyboard over here. Okay. For going back from the header section, we have to close the header and footer. Right now, as you can see on the screen, the keyboard is showing in a lighter manner, but when you are getting print, it will be in the bright color. So this was all for the typing a document. Now how to save a file? Go to File tab, then Save option you have to select, then browse the location where you want to save your file. So I am going to select the document over here and I will write the keyboard as the name of your file and then save it. As you can see in the title bar, the keyboard is written over here. Then how to close the window? there is a difference between exiting the MS Word and closing a file. So let's see that. Closing the Word file, you have to go to File menu and then close it. If you close it, the screen for Word file will be there, but file won't be there. So this is closing your file. Now, how to create a new file? So File and then New option and select the blank document. So this is your creating a new file. Now, how to open the previous file? Go to File button, go to Open option, in which you can see over here the keyboard. If you are not able to see your document over here, you can go to browser and you can go for your file. You can select your file from the browse, the keyboard, and press the open button. Right? So this is how you open your file. Now exiting the MS Word. For that, either you go for clicking this close button, or you can press one shortcut key, which is Alt plus F4. This is shortcut key for exiting the MS Word. So I am going to select the close button over here. If you want to save it, yes. So this was about your Word document. I hope you liked the video. For many more functions of Word document, stay tuned with Nija Education and keep learning.